Good boy.
We are John and Jackie's Journeys.
Here is our new kayak. We've already started to unbox it, so John's going to finish rolling it out here so that we can get it aired up.
Naturally, hopefully there's no leaks, and it's all to specifications. And it's one of those that supposedly is pretty rugged, and I don't know exactly, holds up to about 400 pounds. But since the two of us are nowhere near there, we don't want to get it nowhere near the weight of that, the max. So that means that we will have to make sure that we keep our weight in balance. Don't put other things aside from ourselves happy in here. So let's see.
Maybe I should put the camera down and help you.
Catch it right here. Just pull it just to make sure the water. That seems to be the extent of using the inflatable area down here. The one over here also. Right here.
Yes, there's one right here. It has 3 channels, so there's another one someplace. Looks like it's right here.
One on each side there?
Well, yeah, there is. I was going to say no, but there is. There's one here and one there. I bet there's some instructions somewhere. Oh, see, that's something else. This is what I was pointing at here, but that's different.
One. Label. So let's look at the instructions. So after looking at the instructions, we need to just talk about the inflation instructions and what it says. But it does have Boston valves. The Boston valves are, it's double valves, caps. And these caps only allow air in. It's important to understand it only allows air in only. And then there's a quick deflation cap that, when you want to deflate the kayak at the end. I must say in the instructions also, one of the key things is, and it's common, but sometimes when you're excited about something, you're not just using your common sense, but it's just common to make sure that the surface that you're inflating the kayak on is clean of all debris, any kind of rocks or anything like that that might puncture the kayak. And here we are on the concrete floor within the garage, and have prepared the floor to make sure that there's no needles or anything, nails or anything like that could puncture it while the inflation is going on. Also, there in the cockpit up front here, you can see there's grab lines that are on there, and those are there for when you need to pull it out, or if you wanted to hang something on there that's just for a temporary reason. So with the installation as far as the kayak and the seating, there are different sequence you have to go in, and it is numbered, although you may not be able to see it here, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and you go in that set because there's a floor that you inflate and there are sides that you inflate from front to rear. as you are doing the inflation, one of the key things to keep in mind is to not over inflate the kayak. Usually it's around 80 to 90% at most when on the kayak itself, but when dealing with the seats, as far as inflating the seats, it should be no more than about 75% inflated, because you got to take into consideration that you want comfortable seats, but you don't want it to be over inflated, whereas it might discharge in some way. So you want to keep that in mind also.
You think that's tight enough? You think that's tight enough?
What do you mean tight?
You think that's enough air in there?
You're not supposed to inflate it, full like normal. It's supposed to be like 75%, something like that.
Oh, it said that.
Mm-hmm. So I guess when your compression or the weight is right,
Oh, okay.
that's why I did it like that.
Okay.
Okay, here as you can see, the Explorer 2, which is the series, the kayak, it's Explorer 2. It's beginning to come to shape, and as you can see here, I'm putting in the seats. They have been inflated to about 75%, and I'm just clipping them in. They have Velcro underneath, and I'm clipping them in on each side, and then making sure they're adjusted properly for seating, for seating 1 and seating 2. And there's one important thing that goes underneath the kayak, and that's called the skeg. It is very important that the skeg is inserted properly. So here you will see the pointed end, and you have to remember this, the pointed end goes toward the slide end first. It can go the other way, but if you slide it in the opposite way, you will not be able to navigate or go in the direction you really want to go in, because it's improperly.
Hold this on this side. So this just push down.
So now that we have it assembled, we need to kind of hop in to see how comfortable it is from front to back, and see if there's any final adjustments we need to note in our memories for future assembly. So we'll make some adjustments here and pull our shoes off and slide in here to see exactly how it's going to work out. So now we are sitting comfortably, or trying to get comfortable as to if it's adjusted properly. And I'm in and Jackie is in.
So it feels when you lean back and actually we are not on the water, concrete in the garage, but it feels pretty relaxing just right here. Got enough leg room, and even if I was 6 feet or 6'2", I still would have enough leg room to go all the way up.
But as you can see, we have it all inflated, and we're just kind of adjusting the seats and our foot in the feel of how it would feel when we get out of the water. As I was saying earlier, my feet are always all the way extended, and it's right just a little below the yellow right here, and I could go, if I was taller, it would still extend all the way up to the tip. And what about you? And your comfort level behind? Have you got your seats adjusted?
I think my seat is in place where it needs to be. My legs aren't completely extended. They are slightly bent at the knees, but I guess that's a comfortable bend.
Oh, they're slight bent. So this could go on up a little further than I need to, because it could go up further.
You still have to get Happy. Happy could probably fit right here between my legs.
Let me see. Oh, yeah, you're wider. Okay, yeah, because it's narrow up here. Oh, I can see that.
Happy's in there asleep. That's why I peeked in to see if he was available. He's in there asleep, so he can't model with us. He could sit behind me, but I don't know how I want him behind me where I can't see him.
Mm-hmm.
You have to follow our channel, John and Jackie's Journey.
I'm on YouTube all day.
Okay, well make sure.
Yeah, you need to like and subscribe and hit that bell.
There you go. There you go.
You heard what she said. Make sure to like and subscribe and do us a favor. Hit that bell.